And this is the
Here we go, another episode of Entangled Thots, where podcast where there ain't
no host, but we do think out loud. Episode number
15.
16.
16, yeah, because YouTube is 15.
I soloed an episode.
And we're going to not mention it to not be mentioned.
Yeah, guys, last episode was bad. It was really fucking bad. I was standing there like, it felt like I was doing a vlog. I was looking back at all our other episodes, like looking at our clips and stuff. I need to do a better job of like just looking at the camera, and like I always do like just looking off, like I just like directly. Like I need to face my fears. I'm not photogenic like some of these beautiful people over here.
I wish I was photogenic. I see people who just take pictures every single day, and I'm just like, fuck, no, I can't do it. See, I need to take pictures.
I hate people that know they're pretty and just like, all right, you're God put a little too much of that chemical X in that shit.
No. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add on to that. I hate that because there's people that know they're pretty and they humble about it. I hate the people that know they're pretty but act like they don't get attention. Be like, oh, why am I so lonely? You know, like why?
Shut your bitch ass
exactly.
up.
I'm like, no.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I'm sorry, guys.
Be like, girl, you know that your DMs is popping. Don't you dare sit here and tell me that your ass is lonely because I know you not.
There's this girl, her name, I'm not gonna say her name, but she follows my pages, and she's gorgeous, bro. She might be low key a masochist, because the shit she posts be sus as fuck. But like she light skinned, probably like 5'4", curly wavy hair, and her hair looks like a lion's mane.
Okay, that's what we like.
And like she always like, oh my god, niggas, I can't find a nigga that likes me for whatever. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. You're too pretty.
Stop fucking talking.
Yeah. Some people will say that about me. I have a friend that's like, Miles, shut the fuck up. You're gorgeous. And I'm like, bitch, where are the hoes? Where are they?
You see, but then it's gotta be the way that the tongue rolls. It's gotta roll off the tongue nicely. Cause Lil Baby ugly as fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Lil Baby is ugly as fuck.
I see girls post, oh my god, he looked like Lil Baby. And I'm like, he's so fine. I'm like, I think, which is, do you talk your shit?
Actually, I got another point on top of that, right? All these girls be thinking that these rappers is fine as fuck. Why all the rappers be fucking the same girl? You gotta think, cause 6ix9ine baby mama done been with Lil Baby. Done been with I think she done been with.
When you with somebody with 6ix9ine, your girl's liable to cheat on you.
You see, I don't understand how another nigga is fucking her when she got 6ix9ine tatted on her. Like she has 6ix9ine's face tatted on her. I'm
a skeet right on that tattoo. I'm just gonna bust all over it. Then take a picture of that shit and send it to him.
You see, but still, while you was busting, you was making eye contact with 6ix9ine.
And 6ix9ine just took
a load to the face.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, other than that, let's get into the bag. I
got a lot of bags. So, vibing off what you just said, I was watching. So I'm not saying part of, but I would like to be a part of. So if y'all are any freelance animators who want to animate some clips for the podcast, hit me up. Our business email is going to be entangledthoughtsinc@gmail.com.
Any freelance animator that would like to animate a show that I'm writing.
That requires money, bro.
That does require money. That's why.
You know how much 3D animators get paid, bro?
Oh, we're going 2D. Okay. We're going a little cheaper. Still need money, but yeah. Any freelance animators out there? I got like 4 or 5 shows really. If you want to get talking, let's get talking.
I like this tennis bracelet that you rocking.
This what?
The tennis bracelet.
Oh, thank you. This shit catches me off guard everywhere because I've had it to where I be forgetting that it's on, and I'll just have random.
I need drip. I got my stimmy.
Finally.
I think either it's a new one or just an old one.
Oh shit! Cause I definitely didn't get another stimmy.
I got a stimmy yesterday. I was at work. I was on my phone. I was like, damn, I was about to start my shift. And I was like, I want a honey bun, but I know I'm broke. My bank account been in the negatives for the past 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I've been because of my tips, I've been able to keep it above float, just right at the line.
Yeah, it's a nice thing about being a server is you bring in nice cash when you need it quickly.
So then I was like, I know I got probably 70 cents on my account. Looked at that shit. That shit said $1,200. I said, from where?
That's bills that's gonna be knocked out.
I knocked out all the bills for this apartment. Oh! Speaking of the apartment, you notice something different, guys. We're not downstairs. We're not in the pool lounge. It's a nice area. It is. I really honestly believe that.
We'll probably be there some podcast.
But the demon is gone.
Cut all the way, disappeared, vanished.
It's been a long trial of tribulation. She first came into our lives about around
She started on episode 1.
No. Episode 1, it was me and Zoe. Maybe she did start on episode 1.
She wasn't on the podcast, but that's around the time y'all started getting serious.
And I think her first episode, her first episode was episode 3, because all 4 of us were there.
Yeah, and that's when y'all was officially a thing. And then it became Demon Time around episode
7.
7. So
because episode 7 is our most viewed episode.
So then, boom, she lasted for 4 episodes.
God damn, that one. Not even that,
And then the Demon Time segment, right then and there, that lasted for 5 episodes. The Demon Time segment lasted longer than your relationship.
Not true. So, all right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We're going to get into the story of Demon Time. I plan to make this a whole story because for YouTube. We
won't say the story of Demon Time because
the saga.
Not even the saga, because right now we're at the conclusion. The saga would be episode 10.
So 11. We become to the end of the month.
Oh, I did not know what you were saying. What the fuck?
So I think it's right now is a good time to start it. Then we'll get into our more serious topics. What time are we at?
We're at 9:49.
No, the camera.
We almost at break time. I don't know what time we're at. I can't really see.
I can't see either. 8 minutes. Okay.
All right, so we got a good 7 minutes left to get into this bag of this first one. What's going on?
All right, so we're gonna tell the story of Demon Time. I met Demon Time the summer of 2019. Spring summer. I met her off this dating app called Hilly. If y'all don't know, Hilly is a dating app that Snapchat used to promote on bumpers. I decided to say fuck it one day, got the app, and realized this app is the most inaccurate dating app in the world.
Oh yeah, it's mainly prostitutes and vibes.
So not even that, but everybody on the app that I was matching with were hundreds of thousands of miles away from me, and I was like, no, put it closer. And it still gave me people super far away. I was that's how I met her. We matched, and it was cool. Whatever. We started talking, started vibing, and then I talk shit when I'm flirting. I like to talk shit. I was like, hey, shut the fuck up, because if you keep talking that shit, I might fuck around and catch a flight and come see you. Bitches don't know that this is an obvious liability for me. I have flight benefits. I fly for free.
So, oh really? Okay. That makes a lot of sense right then and there, because that's a lie if I tell you that. If I'm going to fly to come and see you, then you're getting a ring from me. There is no, we just started talking. Fuck that. Fuck all that bullshit. No. If I'm flying to come see you, oh no. I've done it once before. I had a great time. Me and her had a great time. But yeah, that shit on my pockets, oh fuck no, it's not happening again.
So, fucked around, caught a flight. And I landed, like, at the time she was staying in Connecticut. So, apparently there's a part of Connecticut where New York, Connecticut, and I think 2 other states intersect.
Yeah. It's, come on now, didn't you watch Madagascar?
Nigga, no.
You didn't watch Madagascar? What? Are you dead ass right now?
I've seen like clips. I can't remember the entire movie.
What the fuck is wrong with you? What? You haven't seen Madagascar? What? Not 1, 2, or 3. I think it's even a 4.
I've seen all 3 movies, but in parts and clips. Never the entire movie.
No, that's gonna change. We gonna set up a Madagascar day soon. How the fuck you ain't seen Madagascar? All right, go ahead. You would know that these states intersect if you want to watch Madagascar. So they left the zoo.
Okay.
They went through all the states.
But yeah, so the weekend was, to this day, one of the best weekends I've ever had. And okay, let me explain why. I paid for the hotel and everything. Got the hotel, flew down to see her. And like back then, she was a little thicker than she is now. Not like fat, but like thick, cause she still had her. Cause she used to play softball. She kind of had her softball athlete body back then. Mm-hmm. So I was like, okay, whatever. I flew to the hotel, got there, and like she was just at the hotel waiting for me. And bro, our eyes matched, and it's like, oh, we're finally meeting in person. This is weird. Started talking, started vibing, went up to the hotel room, got food, and I fucked her brains out. Like, on God, bro. I broke that bitch back. This is back when I was like, my body count started kind of, and I was in my fucking bag, bro. I had this bitch doing flips and tricks for a nigga. The dick game was strong. This sounds like something of Patreon, fuck. But whatever, we're gonna keep it rolling. So, I spent the whole entire weekend there, and I distinctively remember, I was probably there for like 2 or 3 days. And the last day I was there, she was crying, bawling, bro. Like, I don't want you to leave. And I was like, bitch, a nigga got bills to pay. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like, and I was like, I'll come back soon. I'll see you again. And, from there we started, like, talking, and we eventually was like, yeah, let's do this for real. I took my second trip out there, and this time she moved. And I'm not going to air out her business. Maybe for Patreon I will. For $1 a month, y'all can hear the finer details of this story. But for reasons that I will not say, she moved from Connecticut to Montana. And she was in a fucked ass position in Montana. So, what better decision to do for Captain Save-A-Ho? Like, oh, that's my girl, I gotta go see her. This was a little bit towards the winter time. So, like, maybe like October.
Mm-hmm. And there were plenty of more better decisions than flying out there. Oh, you fly for free, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
So, flew out there again, saw her. This, like, again, fucked her brains out. But this time the energy was different. Like, something was going on. She had this best friend that she was talking to. And I don't know if we ever got into the topic about it, but I don't trust most guys' best friends.
No. We've talked about it.
Most guys' best friends. And, like, I knew this nigga was sus because we were laying on her bed and we were just cuddling. This nigga calls her. Hey, Laura, what's up? What you got going on right now? It's like, oh, nothing. I'm here chilling with my boyfriend. Oh, okay. You mind leaving him real quick? I really need your help with something. I was like, and I'm hearing this conversation, sitting next, like laying up with her. Like, this nigga is trying to fuck. Like, nigga, you not slick. You don't got game, bro. Like, you are not slick, my G. I know what you're trying to do.
Okay.
And then she was like, oh, he's just being kind of weird right now. And I was like, how often does this happen? Bitches ain't shit. So, long story short, ended the weekend there. Noticed the vibe was changed, and that's when I met. About around that time, November, his birthday, Triple Threat Weekend. Woo woo. That's about around the time that I met Mariana. And we started kicking it off. And bro, I remember, she might say there's a different ending to this, but I had to make a distinct executive decision.
And what was that? That was choosing between them?
Yeah. Was I going to choose between the girl who's thousands of miles away, that I have to see effort, that's probably fucking her friend on the side and just keeping me on a low, or somebody that's actively here giving me attention, that's putting in about the same effort that I'm putting in?
And when you chose
Mariana, of course.
There we go.
And I was like, I let her know it wasn't easy. I cut her off, and then
it sounded pretty easy to me. I'm gonna be straight up honest with a girl. Be like, look, if we are
fucking Sagittarius, that's why.
Because look, if we attempting a long distance relationship, if I get into a chance to be with somebody else that's here, they got the advantage. I can see them more. You know, I mean, that's going.
So then, I didn't talk to her for a while, and I think mid-year, last year, that's when I was like, oh, I wonder what she's doing, and I looked her up, and I started talking again, and then December of last year, she was going through the hell of it. Like, I'm talking about her ex-man's was abusive by her words. Now that I've experienced the situation on the other side of the foot, I don't think he was probably as abusive as she was saying. But anyway, so I was like, I talked to Mans, so like, not Mans, I was talking to her or whatever, and then like January, I decided to like, you know what, let's do this. Instead of flying this time, I drove. She moved to from Montana to Utah this time.
What? She's done jumped from this side of America to this side, back to this side.
Now Utah is like right under Montana, maybe like crossing 2 or 3 states, but like yeah.
Is Utah really that? Okay, cool. Well, still 3 big jumps.
So it was like okay, so yeah, whatever. Went to see her, and like the energy level was about the same as the very first time we first met. So I was like, yo, this is cool. And like she's low-key kind of depressed, bro. She's like, bro, I'm in this fucking state. I'm only here with my sister. My sister's not even here most of the time. I don't know anybody. I'm in a fucked ass position. So you know what, the captain saved a hoe in me like, hey, why don't you come down to Houston? I can't guarantee that it's going to be better, but at least you'll have somebody to rock through it with you. There we go. And she's like, yeah, I like that idea.
And that's why Captain Save a hoe that's why these hoes don't need to be saved.
Don't save her.
We just leave them. We leave them. But yeah, like you said, they don't want to be saved.
They don't want to be saved. But yeah, and like obviously everybody, if you've been watching the podcast consistently, you know how that shit turned out. But yeah, that's the trilogy of the Demon Time.
Anybody that has heard and listened to the whole Demon Time saga,
and nobody's really heard what's been going on, because I didn't even talk about the abuse that went around on his house.
I mean, yeah, but if you listen to each episode, we thank you, because we know it's been a rough 6-7 episodes.
10 episodes, nigga.
10, goddamn, 10.
Because we're almost at episode 17, which made like 10 whole weeks, maybe 12.
Yeah. Shit.
So
now I just went and see, not throwing no shade on nobody. It's not my place, but it makes you wonder with the way that she did you. Was she in those fuck positions and have to move from state to state because of what other people was doing or because of what she was doing? Because she came down here, she acted a fool.
A goddamn fool.
So if that's how she was acting, and all these other places, I can see why she jumping from place to place.
I said, nah, fuck that bitch, she don't know shit. Fuck that bitch, she don't know shit. So, I don't know. I thought she was.
I don't know words.
There was no words. He was like, I was freestyling.
Oh, see, yeah, I didn't know that. See, now I do know if you know Young Dro, that West Side,
go ahead,
Bankhead.
Will. Go ahead, Will. We sit it down on this podcast. What you doing? You better bring your ass for this cash. I'm finna spaz. I don't know.
My man Miles. For this cash, I'm finna spaz. It's too early in the morning to freestyle for me.
We gon' talk shit for 2 hours. Bring the Sour Patch Kids. Bring the sours.
Bring what? Wait. Where the fuck would you buy sour? Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, I fuck with sour.
All right, this has been a long ass clip. Let's roll on to the next one. Oh, and we're back. Okay, but yeah, demon time is gone. Maybe once I stand further away from the elephant, I'll be able to see this full scope of the situation, and hopefully I can heal from this. That's the only thing I hope. All right. So, going back into the original topic that I was trying to talk about. So I was watching one of my favorite animators. I have 2 favorite animators. One, Young Don. Young Don is he's on my list of black guys I look up to. There's only 3, but that's a different topic for a different day. And
Young Don, Donald Glover. Futuristic.
Futuristic's on the list, but he's not top 3.
Okay, yeah, that's the only thing I can come up with.
Michael B. Jordan.
Ah, okay, that one caught me off guard. I wouldn't have guessed that one.
Yeah, because like all 3 of them embody a field of the arts that I wish to encompass.
I get you.
Okay, so the second animator, his name is Kurt Ritchie. If you never watched Kurt Ritchie's videos, please go check him out. His videos are a little depressing in tone, but they have a good message. And he just posted this video. Okay, Kurt Ritchie's like my 3rd favorite animator. Second is Swoozie.
Okay.
So anyway, he posted this video that was titled "Why I Dated a Racist." Go check out that video. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. But in the video, he was talking about how tropes and how easy it is. Oh, this is unprofessional. Turn your body.
I'm so used to listening to people and looking at them and shit.
That's good. Yeah, we gotta give them the energy.
All right.
But like, yeah. So he was talking about how easy it is to fall, like how people fall into tropes, and how he fell into one. So there was this girl. Just some quick backstory. There was this girl he went to college with, and she only dated black guys. Now, there's nothing wrong. The word he used, she fetishized them. And if you want the technical definition of fetishize, look it up, because I can't give it to you. But it basically means that you liking something or someone for a specific feature, quality, or thing that they possess. In this case, it was him being black. Now, have you ever been fetishized before in your life, Jeiden? Just because like a girl wanted just to date you because you were black?
No. Seems real get out of it.
It's funny because you used that reference during the But yeah, I definitely been fetishized at Splashdown. All them white people work there.
You see, I'm one of the black guys that I date a white girl. I know.
I make some Oreo cookies.
I get shit for that at work. Everybody's always there because we live in spring. It's not a lot of white people around here unless you go to a white area. Unless you go to a white area, but you live in a white area, so of course you see white people But going back to Dekaney side, it's not too many whites over there. So
fair.
Yeah, whenever a white girl does come into the restaurant, whole restaurant like, hey, somebody go let Jaden know a white girl don't walk in.
Hey,
and the worst part is that I like them Latina.
I have a funny thing to say. I'm not gonna say it on a regular podcast because I'll get flamed. But we're gonna talk about that a different time. But yeah, do you think it's okay to fetishize people?
I mean, if you have what you like, you have what you like.
But liking a person specifically because
they're now okay. Now if you go up to them and you say, "Oh, now y'all been dating for a couple months," and she was to be like, "Oh, I've only been dating you because you're black," okay, then yeah, you got a problem.
Not even like okay.
If she was to be like, "I'm just attracted to you because you're black," like that was the first thing that caught my eye was because I have a thing for black guys. Then no, I don't.
Obviously, she's not gonna admit that, but like, okay, so the example that he gave, let's say that you're in, because like this happened to him. Let's say you're in the bed with said girl, and then she starts asking certain questions like, "Oh, so do you play basketball?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." The first question you might not catch you off guard. Like typically ask, "Do you like play sports?" Okay, whatever. Oh, what type of alcohol do you like? My favorite is Hennessy. All right. I don't know where you want me to go with this, but I dabble. And then like, all right, what do you like to eat? I love fried chicken.
Okay, well, there we go. That's the one where I'm like, all right, now this is because at first I'm like, okay, it's just basketball. I mean, yeah, you did ask me, and I'm black. Of course, I play basketball. Hennessy, I don't drink Hennessy, so
a lot of young age black people don't.
And you see, it's mainly the old heads that
the old heads.
Now, people our age, if it got alcohol in it,
vodka.
It's not even that. If it got alcohol in it, they drinking it.
Bro, like, so we're having a party here on Sunday, huh?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
Man, while I work.
Fuck.
What time is the party?
It's gonna be at night.
I mean, well, shit. I get off at like 10:30, 11.
Oh shit, the party should still be going on.
Well then, shit. I guess I'll be sliding.
Hey there. I'm gonna make some jungle juice.
Okay. I got a friend that makes pretty good jungle juice.
I don't know how to make it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna TikTok that shit.
Oh no, it's easy.
But yeah, I dated this what should we call it? I've talked about her on the episode. I talked about her at the very first episode of the podcast. And she only dated black guys, and she only liked me because I was black. And like the most racist thing this bitch ever did, I would come to Splashdown on my off days and play in the park, right? Mm-hmm. And occasionally she would come with me. And we see the other lifeguards are off duty.
Oh, okay, that wasn't a sex joke. Okay. I see what you're saying. Because Splashdown's a water park. Yeah. So when you say, you're talking about a girl, you saying you come on your off days to play in the park. I thought you were saying you trying to...
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Why do I do this with you? Why do I do this?
That's what I thought, man. I was like, okay.
You're disgusting.
You sit there piping it at work, like, all right, you badass.
No. Never at work. You know how many... There was this couple fucking... in the lazy river. Dude pooed out and skied in the water. Oh. And a kid came up, swallowed it.
A kid swallowed it? Oh no. That's horrible.
Got all kinds of...
Oh man, the kid done ate them kids. Oh no. Cannibalism.
So, anyway...
I'm sorry. I need, you can't just anyway that. How the fuck did that happen? Why is there a kid so close to these people fucking to where he's able to come up?
You never seen Lazy River on a busy day before?
I have seen it on a busy day, but damn, like, so what did the kid do when he came up? He just...
I guess he thought it was spit or something. He just...
Oh, that's... So you watched it happen?
I was like...
So you ain't say nothing about them fucking in the pool? Just...
What do you want me to say? Hey, stop fucking. in front of everybody and embarrass them?
Yes. What?
I don't get
because of you, a kid swallowed nut. What the fuck do you mean? You want? Yes, I want you to tell them to stop fucking. They grown. They got a place.
They not grown.
Oh, these are two teenagers fucking.
Adults wouldn't be doing that shit.
That's why I was like, why the fuck are y'all doing that here? Two teenagers fucking. That's wild. That's why at AMC I saw two teenagers fucking by the trash compactor. Shit was disgusting to me. I was like,
Bet you they were from Urban Air.
man, I wouldn't be surprised.
Dirty ass.
It was a lot. It was a lot of I didn't know that it was like 3 AMC people dating Urban Air workers.
We right there.
Yeah, I know that. So it was times I would just come back there throwing out trash, doing my job, and it's AMC talking to Urban Air. I'm just like, oh, fuck are y'all doing back here? Like, hey, Urban Air is way down there.
But yeah, that's So like, yeah, we would go to the park, and I'd be waiting for the rides and stuff. And for this particular instance, we were waiting to get on the tornado. And all my friends hyped me up. Oh, look who up here. It's Miles, everybody. What's up, Miles? What's going down? I'm like, yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up? You know, the streets back then, they loved me.
No, we wouldn't say the streets. We'll say the water parks.
The water park streets.
The slides. That's what we'll say.
So then, while we're waiting, she takes her fingernail and starts playing tic-tac-toe on my back. Because black people get ashy.
That. If I'm ever in line and I just look up and there's a white girl playing tic-tac-toe on a black man's back.
And she was getting other lifeguards to join in and play with her. And they were all playing a big tic-tac-toe on my back. And to refresh the board, they got some water, poured it on my shit, and started again.
Why are you sitting there letting them play tic-tac-toe for so long? You just sitting there taking it, yeah. You probably just sitting there like, yo, what the fuck? What are y'all doing? You're still standing there like.
I don't mind. Like I didn't think too much of it. But like besides people scratching on my back, it's a little turn on for me. So.
All right. This isn't the Patreon. This is the radio podcast. I think you keep forgetting that.
But like, yeah. So I thought, thinking about that, that was most definitely racist. It was definitely racist.
I was like, you just stop.
All right. Let's see what else I got. I might just let the camera keep rolling and then just edit over the clips.
Okay. Y'all ever wonder why mom's always got the topics? I don't have a life. I go to work.
I don't have a life.
I pay an expensive ass car.
All right. So these two topics kind of go hand in hand. But apparently, ladies, please don't come for me. I'm very uneducated about the topic. If you would like to correct my education, please do so respectfully. If you come at me disrespectfully, I'm going to have a fucking issue with you.
All right. I wonder what this topic is though.
So apparently, in the state of Texas, they are now pushing back the deadline for women to get abortions to 6 weeks. And I'm going to start with that one first, because that was the more serious one. Now, as a man, I will say, because I have this thing swinging between my legs proudly, as a man, you need to shut the fuck up about the topic. Honestly. And that's how I honestly believe. It is a woman's body, and it is a woman's right to choose. And we shouldn't take that away from them.
Okay.
Now, I've talked to Carl about this. And Carl is I don't know if you, sat there and, actually listened to the things that come out of his mouth. But Carl is very conservative now.
I haven't really talked to Carl like that.
When you have a chance, talk to the boy, and you'll see, talk to him, have a life talk with him, type shit. You'll see his conservative views come out. So I think one day we were at Urban Air and we were talking about this, And I was like, yeah, as a man, I think you should shut the fuck up. We don't have a say in it, and that's how it should be. And he was like, I don't think so. Because what if she wants to keep the baby and I don't? Now I'm forced to pay child support? Or vice versa. If I want to keep the baby and she don't, she just killed my son or daughter. And I was like, but Carl, our bodies aren't naturally made to go through the strife of childbearing. And we don't give birth to the children. There's a certain connection that I feel that all people have with their mothers.
To me, it all depends on your reason for wanting to abort the baby. If it's something where you're like, what is a good reason to abort the baby? Because to me,
you're not financially stable to support it.
Okay, to me, that's also still, that's not a good reason, because when you're going in having sex, and when you choose not to put that rubber on, I know for a fact you know every responsibility that comes with taking this risk. You was grown enough to say fuck it then. You should be grown enough to say fuck it now. You put yourself in that predicament.
So I'm gonna get into a dangerous bag. So there was a short time, back at the other apartment, that I had the boy Isaac staying with me because like he was homeless for a short time. And I didn't want man to have to pick up his shit and go back home, so I let him stay with me for a while.
Right.
During this time, I had a little shorty over my place. And she was real recluse, she was real quiet, and she was she was of age. Let's get that done. She was of age. But like she was really shy or whatever. So like I brought her over my house. Like, hey, I told her like if I'm coming to pick you up at 1 o'clock in the fucking morning, bitch, we are fucking. That is past booty call o'clock. So did exactly what the fuck I did. She came over. I told her we were going to fuck. We fucked.
If you gotta drive an hour plus to see a girl, you think you should fuck?
Fuck yeah, okay. Bitch! I drove an hour. You know how long distance is for an hour? That's about 30 to 40 miles.
I have to fill my tank up before I come see you. Yes.
Bitch, you owe me gas money. It's either that gas or you give me that ass. One of the two.
And she be like, I just want to see you. I really just hang out. I don't want to.
Bitch, you better come to me.
I don't want to fuck. I just drove an hour. Even when she was like, oh, but I used to live 30 minutes. Well, I still want to fuck. That's 30 minutes of a drive.
But for me, certain people, they get that pass. Like, if I think I have a connection with you, you get that pass. I'd bring you over not to fuck. By the way, you want to see the deepest side of that?
Yeah.
Your boy has won. Your boy has won. See this? It's listed can't show too much. It's going on YouTube.
I think it's worse things on YouTube. If all those silhouette challenges can go up on TikTok and YouTube, I'm pretty sure you can show that because that was damn near the same thing, just in picture form.
So yeah. Oh my story. There we go. I had to catch
do that. I wonder, like, so you have to go somewhere that's painting and just be like, I want to get my ass painted?
No, there's a video and I'll show it to you later.
Okay.
So what she did, she painted the background of the canvas, obviously red as you see, and then she painted her ass cheeks down to her legs and thighs along with her hands and just sat on it.
Okay, cool then. I see.
I want a collection of those. So ladies, if you want to send me one, I'll put it in the new studio room. I like arch-back videos. Yeah, if y'all want to send some of those. Shut the fuck. Patreon. So yeah, and like she hit me back 2 months later telling me she was pregnant. And I was like, okay, how do you know it's me? It's like you're the only person I've ever been with. It's like, okay, damn.
I don't believe ever. If she was to say recently, okay, we can talk. But ever.
Because I broke her virginity. I can validate that for sure.
Okay. Yeah. So then what happened?
Obviously, I was like, fuck. I'm too young to have a kid right now. I'm like, at that moment, I was about to ask, like, so what do you want to do with it? Oh, I did ask that. So what are the options? How are you feeling about it? This, that, and the third. And she's like, don't worry about it. I already took care of it. The fuck you mean you took care of it? What? Explain this shit to me.
Right.
And she's like, oh, my mom forced me to get an abortion. And this happened about a couple weeks ago. I was like, you just waited now to tell me? You didn't tell me ahead of time? And she was like, no, because I figured... Nah, she gave some bullshit reason. I can't remember what. But, like, I heard it. It just registered in my mind as bullshit. Yeah. And I was like, at that moment, like, I felt kind of hurt because I lost my child. And, like, I could have, like... Not to say... Now, granted... It's kind of fucked up. I'm sorry. But, I come from genes of greatness. And I honestly believe that. It's like literally it's in my blood. Like my grandmother was the first black nurse to work in Arlington, Texas and own her own pediatric facility. And not only that, but like everybody on my father's side of the family, they're business owners and they're like on that 1% shit.
Yeah.
So I honestly believe that working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life is not in my blood. My blood is destined for something greater. And I'm going to achieve great things in my lifetime. But to have my blood be able to mix with, like, because if you met her, you would have been disappointed in me. Because she was that down bad. Not as far as looks, but like, as far as like drive, personality, ambition, like she was down bad, bro. You would have been disappointed. Okay. And I'm like, a part of me is glad that she did that decision because I wouldn't want to bring a child into this world. Damn, fuck. I wouldn't want to bring a child into this world with somebody that has so low effort of everything.
No, I get you. No, I really do, because that, even though your blood might be destined for greatness, mixing with those genes might bring down that greatness where they'll settle for a 9 to 5. They won't chase the dream. It takes a small amount that's gonna actually chase it. Everybody say that they're chasing it, but you gotta actually work to be actually chasing it. Kevin Hart said it best. He's like, everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to put the work in. And as a writer trying to collab with multiple people around. Now this could just be our area.
Bro, it was so fucking stupid. Me and you are both I classify you as a content creator. And I classify me as a content creator.
That one, I won't classify myself as a content creator because I'm not saying that I don't create the content. I just like writing it. You know, I like sitting in my room, I like smoking.
You should be like Writer Boy.
You should what?
Be like Writer Boy.
Who is Writer Boy? I've never heard of him.
He's he writes most of the skits and stuff that King Vader, Heavenly Controller, Long Beach Griffey do. Like that big project that they just landed with Netflix for the Cobra Kai shit. He wrote that.
Okay. Yeah. See that that's where I'm at right now. I just need that big name to read my writing. Once that big name reads my writing,
bro, like me and you are both 2 parts of the formula that we need. We need to fucking collab on the regular, bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna come through. I write a lot of animated, but I also have some books. I got some movies. It's some shit that's going. But going from there, how we looking on time? I really don't even want to go to work and all that. She's still trying to say come over. I'm like, I'm not coming over.
He said you're not coming over. Well, I got one more topic, and then I guess I have to let you go after that, huh?
I guess so.
All right. We're going to talk about, like, guys, for the younger audience and probably the young teams, this is the segment that you need to hear. I'm going to pull this a little closer. You can pull it back your way whenever you want. we're going to talk about dating etiquette. Etiquette is a very fancy word, but like, we're going to talk about it because I think it needs to be talked about because a lot of niggas nowadays, they don't know how to they don't know how to properly do a date. Okay, in my mind, there are 2 ways to go about a date. And depending on which way that you choose, the outcome of the date will change. Now, I've been on the past year or so, I've been on my red pill shit. If you don't know about the red pill, blue pill philosophy, I suggest you check out a couple books, read about it, so on and so forth. So I've been like, my mindset is kind of changing to an alpha male mentality.
Yeah.
So I've started to become very red pilled very recently, thanks to young Don. Hi, Don. I don't know if you watch this. I'm positive you don't watch this.
But if you do, there's one chance this is just that one episode that you're just like, let me check this out.
Yeah. Check out Young Don's channel. He's amazing. He has like 3 different channels for animation, music, and vlogs. So, Jeiden, I'm going to push this a little bit towards the center and turn my goddamn mirror off. So you got a date, bro. You talking to this nice little cute shorty. What do you do? Walk me through your process.
Walk me through my process. If I was going on a date, well, for one, I'm real big on common interest. We gotta have something to talk about. We don't have common interest. We gotta have chemistry. I was talking to this girl recently.
Let's say all those things line up. You're trying to make a date, and
first date, we've been dating for a while, and it's just a date.
No, like walk me through that first date.
Walk through that first date. All right. So, let's see. If we're gonna take that this is a smoking girl, I'll go with smoking because that one's more common than anime and sports. Obviously we're gonna meet up together. You know, I'm gonna pick her up. I'm gonna show up an hour before the date because I wanna have a little smoke session because you know you smoke sometimes. When you smoking, you really get to talking. You really get to talking with that person that you smoking with. Same thing with drinking and all that.
I get to talk more drinking than smoking. Smoking, I just be slow. I'll be like,
Nah, you see, when you with somebody and y'all, especially if you're in the car, if y'all are in the car just sitting there talking before y'all go somewhere, y'all are really getting to your bag. I'm getting to know more of her. You know, if anything, it's one of my favorite parts of dates because where she's opening up, so I'm getting to see more of why I am so attracted to you.
Right.
Secondly, right after that, after anybody smokes, this time we gonna go eat somewhere. But then a big thing that I'm into for a first date, and it's real old school and all that, is I would either take a walk around the waterway or we go bowling. I think that's what I do.
The waterway is a vibe.
The waterway is a vibe. I mean, I was so upset because I had this one girl that I was talking to, and this is how I knew already. I felt like it just wasn't going to work out. I felt like she wasn't feeling me and all that. Because I was like, hey, it was like 10 o'clock. We had just finished the date. We just went to main event and we went to Red Lobster. And I was like, hey, you know, to finish off our date, you know, you trying to walk around the waterway and all that, gets going. She was like, I don't like walks. Okay, well, I'm not saying that threw it off, but fuck, you know. I've never heard of a girl that doesn't enjoy that nice little walk at night. Just us two going down a lit little path. But maybe I could just be tripping. You know, not all girls are the same. That's what everybody told me that I told everybody was like, not all girls are the same. She maybe just don't like walks. But to me, that's just really fucking off.
All right, so you're going in a totally different direction. I'm going to reshift you real quick.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is ideal situation now, and this is how I think I would act. I'm pretty positive about my feelings. So let's say I'm talking to a little shorty, right? And I'm digging the vibe. So of course, I'm a strong believer that talking on the phone is superior than texting, because you get the vibe check over the phone, and text can be lost in translation. Mm-hmm. Very easily. You can send a text like, I fucking hate this. And people perceive it different ways. Like, I fucking hate this, bro. Bro, I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this.
Right.
Perceived in 3 different...
Yeah.
So, me, I'm talking on the phone. And we're probably for me, your ideal. If you want a good date, don't pick some dumb shit like the movies, because you can't fucking talk during the movies. Pick something nice, open, something where you can be able to converse with her. So me, a go-to place, the waterway, or like something where I know I can really see her in her element. That being something like something fun, like Seismique. If y'all don't know, there's this interactive art studio called Seismique downtown of Houston. And it's really fun. It's a really nice place. Very large. There's a lot of things to see. Tickets aren't that expensive, but I totally would advise y'all to check it out. It's a little dry for me, but like, yo.
They sound like $20 a person.
Yeah, it's about. So I was like, okay, bet, got this. So take her to Seismique. And this like, okay, just clarifying, this has not happened. This is my ideal situation. I would probably show up.
There's a squirrel jumping from tree to tree. I'm sorry, that's off topic, but that must be cool to be able to look out your window and you can see squirrels jumping from tree to tree.
Yeah. But like, the ideal situation would be I'd pull, like me, I don't operate off CP time. I hate it when people are late. And if you're late for our date, that's already red flag.
Unless you let me know.
Yeah,
like
if you let me know, then like,
hey,
yeah.
I want to know. I'm sorry, but I'm running a little late. Okay, cool. We all right.
So like, I'll probably show up like at least 30 minutes early.
Okay.
Probably chilling in my car listening to music. Now shorty pulls up. Now the first thing I'm analyzing her fit, because her fit will tell me a little bit about her style, how she moves. I used to date this very spiritual woman, or she doesn't use pronouns, whatever. She would dress kind of like in overalls, and like the one day I think we went on a date somewhere, and it was like it was something kind of fancy, and I'm like she showed out, and she was like dressed bomb. I'm like, okay, sure. She a little baddie, and so I was like, okay, cool. And but anyway, yeah, I'm analyzing her fit, where she's wearing the shoes, because I'm not a big shoe person, but I admire the look of a good shoe.
Yeah.
And so like, okay, obviously. Now, while we're on the date, I'm listening. My dad used to tell me this proverb, this hood proverb, saying, God gave you one mouth and two ears, so you can shut the fuck up more and listen twice as much.
Okay. So what are you building into with that?
I'm leaning into like, bro, listen when words come out of her mouth, listen to what she says, analyze it, and reciprocate.
But I do know that there are some girls out there that can turn a 5-minute topic into an hour-long topic.
And that's what you want. Because what do people like to talk about more than anything?
Themselves.
Exactly.
But then you see, but there's a thing with having somebody that talks too much about themselves.
And that's them being lying into their conceit. Now, bro, I love you. Please do not take this any kind of way, but you are a fucking lover boy. Cedric. He doesn't, not that he likes to talk about himself. I don't get that vibe from Cedric. But what I've heard, bro, is you like to talk about your exes during dates. Oh, that's a red flag.
Huge red flag.
That's a red fucking flag.
Big red.
If I'm on a date with a shorty and she started talking about her ex nigga, that was fun. I'll call you.
I met a shorty once, and we got to talking and all that, and she had just came back from California. So I'm like, okay, how was your trip to California and all that? She like, bad. I'm like,
why bad?
Yeah, I'm like, why bad? She like, well, I went out there to see my boyfriend and all that.
Oh my God.
And then she was like, and we got into an argument, got into a fight, and broke up. And then she's like, then he left all my money and all that, and I was stranded out there for 3-4 weeks. Now he's talking about following me back to Houston and stalking me. And I was just, you have a nice day.
you got a lot going on right now. But like, yeah, you don't talk about your fucking exes on dates, or like anything that pertains to your ex, like a place, a thing, a gift. X all that shit out. The goal of the date is for you to get a general understanding of who this person is.
Exactly. You and your ex are no longer an item together. Your goal is all on this girl, which then brings into loyalty. Loyalty is something that the whisper in the wind. I do not believe. Well, let me not say I do not believe. Loyalty is something that is very hard to be trusted nowadays, if that's the way I can say it. Bro. Because everybody says that they're loyal and all that. But then you got a thing, and every nigga says it. Every nigga always
21 like, Savage said, I can't really, I'm trying to think about the line, but I can't, like, it's not coming to me, but it's something along the lines. See, I would rather have, it's the opposite. He said, I'd rather have love than loyalty, because loyalty don't mean jack. You can still be loyal to somebody, but they can still stab you in your back.
Yeah, that's from the song, what, X? No, what is that from? That's
I was
from,
my dog. Yeah, went through water. Oh my God. They had my back. Ball without you. That's what it is.
Yeah. Now I got a ball without you. Now I got a ball. It's just called, yeah, all right. Yeah, because, I mean, shit. Niggas is proud enough these days when they be like, a girl got a boyfriend, and I'm pretty sure you've seen the meme. That's not the position I applied for. Sorry, nigga. No, that should not be something that is common.
Celebrated, yeah.
Hot girl summer, that shit should not exist.
Bro, I saw the funniest tweet this morning. This little lady's like, oh, I don't understand why the fuck the niggas think hot girl summer means I'm about to be going around fucking other niggas. Like, I was like, baby girl, have you not listened to the words of a hot girl summer? Actually,
you gonna pull it up.
I'm about to pull this shit up. We got 5 minutes left.
Oh. And it's not even just hot girl summer. Summer Walker with that I just
Summer
need
Walker,
some dick.
I've heard Summer Walker pussy smells like fucking fish.
Oh, I've heard that too. Anything Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B release nowadays is just god damn.
Okay. I'm gonna take this real quick.
Alright.
And the lyrics go, handle me. Biggie, face the camera. Handle me. Who gonna handle me? Biggie, he's a player. He a member on the team. He put in all that work. He want to be the MVP. I told him ain't no taming me. I love my niggas equally. Fucking 9 to 5 niggas with that superstar D. Fuck the superstar nigga. Now I'm got him balling. I caught a jet to get that neck. I told him to call. Don't send no text. These are thoughtolations.
And it's what is now girls is going out summer. They ready to
This is what y'all want for hot girl summer?
They ready to throw.
If you want to be a thought, just say it.
You see, but then,
I want to be a thought.
Here's what we're gonna do though, because we're not here bashing on them.
We're not slut shaming.
Our thing was
I'm slut shaming.
Well, I mean, because our topic was dating etiquette. So if you look in the date and trying to be a hot girl, it's not gonna work. But now if you just going out being a hot girl saying no, I want to have fun with my friends this summer. I'm not looking for no relationship. Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck many a hot girl this summer.
But yeah, if you the one that's leading the dude on talking about a relationship, and you know you're not doing nothing, you know you like I was.
Stop being an ain't shit bitch.
I was talking to
Give him
Shorty,
that pussy.
and she was like,
call 1-800. Smash that nigga.
I haven't even heard that one before. I have not heard that one before. 1-800 smash him. Yeah. And then I don't know. It don't seem like. I don't know. It's a lot to go into it about what's wrong with hot girl summer. I don't really fuck with it. Too much to get into.
All right, bro. Guys, it's been a fantastic podcast, but my boy Jaden, he got to get that bag.
Sadly.
And like, we need to start planning to get stuff for the studio. I'm gonna look around today. I think I'm gonna purchase some lights for. I'm gonna definitely purchase LED lights because I don't like the lighting in here. But for that room, yeah.
I feel it.
All right, guys.
It's been a great episode.
I'm Poetic Justice.
I'm sorry, Toby.
And we signing out this bitch.